What if the person chasing a criminal is more dangerous than the criminal himself? Today's movie is The Chaser, 2008, a dark Korean thriller that doesn't rely on heroes or villains, but on desperation, obsession, and time running out. This is not a story about justice. It's a story about being too late. Our story centers on Jung-ho, a disgraced former detective who now runs an illegal escort business. He's not proud. He's not kind. He's just trying to survive. Recently, his workers have been disappearing one by one. At first, Jung-ho assumes they're stealing from him and running away. But something doesn't add up. No messages, no money withdrawn, no trace. That's when suspicion turns into fear. As Jung-ho starts connecting the dots, a disturbing pattern emerges. Every disappearance leads back to the same client. A quiet, unremarkable man who leaves no impression and raises no alarms. The most terrifying part? No one is listening. Authorities dismiss Jung-ho's concerns because of his past and his line of work. To them, these women are invisible, and so is the danger. Realizing time is running out, Jung-ho decides to take matters into his own hands. What begins as a search quickly becomes a race against time. Jung-ho's motivation isn't noble. It's driven by guilt, money, and pride, but it pushes him deeper into a nightmare he can't escape. The city becomes a maze. Every delay feels fatal. Every wrong turn costs more than time. As the truth inches closer, it becomes clear that stopping the threat won't be easy. Not because it's hidden, but because the system itself is slow, careless, and indifferent. One of the most haunting themes of The Chaser is helplessness. Not because the danger is unstoppable, but because the people who could act don't. Paperwork replaces urgency. Rules replace common sense. And while officials hesitate, lives hang in the balance. Jung-ho, once part of that same system, now watches it fail from the outside. And the realization hits him harder than any punishment he's ever faced. As the story moves forward, tension tightens instead of releasing. There are no victories, only delays. No relief, only consequences. Jung-ho is forced to confront a brutal truth. Sometimes knowing the danger isn't enough. Sometimes finding the culprit doesn't mean saving the victim. And sometimes the chase itself becomes the punishment. We stop here. The final act is best experienced firsthand. The Chaser is not an easy film, but it's a powerful one. It asks an uncomfortable question. What's more terrifying, evil people, or a system that reacts too late? Thanks for watching Act Random Recaps. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, subscribe, and comment what movie we should cover next.